Whether you like it or not, your wife's welfare is my...
I don't like it.
Listen,
And it
I'd
better
be
stop.
happy to get out of the middle of this thing. You show a little faith in her.
I've had faith in her since I met her. How long
Oh, yeah?
have you known her?
When did you give up having faith in her, eh?
You've been helping
you tell me that?
too.
She needs treatment, not a bodyguard.
All right, that's enough. Both of you, stop it. This is not settling anything, Clint.
I'm sorry, Vic.
Either you talk to Captain Moore here, or he's going to haul you downtown. Now, which way do you want it?
Well, then I guess I better talk to him here, huh? Otherwise, I'm going to look guiltier in his eyes and yours.
Would you like me to stay?
No, she wouldn't like you to stay.
Don't yell at him. I can speak for myself.
I'll stop yelling when he stops acting like a husband.
Don't be
All right,
ridiculous.
stop,
I'm a
please.
friend.
I'm
Can't
sorry.
you understand?
I'm sorry. Please. Tom, I am very sorry about this. I'm sorry about a lot of things recently. I will speak to Captain Moore alone, and I will let you know how it went. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
You did it out of greed, Tina.
It's not true.
Tina, I want you to stop throwing those words around because truth and love are two things that you know nothing about.
You can't possibly doubt how I feel about you.
You know, Tina, I remember hearing all these fancy speeches, all these real nice words about how much you love me and how you didn't give a damn about the money. And how if it ever came down to a choice between me and the money, you would always go with me.
Well, it's true, honey, and I still would. I was just trying to figure out a way to have you and the money, that's all. And I didn't go buy anything frivolous with it or anything. I bought this paradise where we could get away from everybody we knew.
Yeah, like Asa Buchanan. Tina, he is probably in one hell of a rage right now because he thinks that I wrote him some kind of a bad check. You know, I wouldn't blame him if he was every bit as angry as I am right here.
Hey, there is really no cause for all this anger. There isn't.
Don't you understand what you've done to me, Tina? I walked up to the man and I looked him right in the eye and I told him I didn't want his $1 million. But what'd you do, Tina? You just knocked my legs out from under me. And it's not like you took the money and you put it in some kind of a Swiss bank account for later on in the future, for our kids' education, something like that. No, you bought an island, Tina. Look at this. And we are stuck here now, totally isolated away from our family, our friends, everything, our whole lives.
Honey, we don't need that. We have each other.
Tina, just... Look, Tina, stop it. I don't want to deal with this right now, all right? I don't even know who you are anymore, woman. You make me so disappointed is what I am, Tina. I don't know the woman I married. The woman I fell in love with.
I really hope you're not going to let this ruin our happy marriage.
Tina, you've just proven to me that everything in our marriage has been blind happiness. Why don't you just go to bed, Tina? Because just get the hell out of my sight, all right?
Can you please try to forgive me and to understand?
Not now, all right?
But you were very happy here. We both were happy and safe till you found out. Honey, we could stay here for years and years.
Oh, great. You show up out of nowhere, and all of a sudden I'm following orders.
I'll explain tomorrow. Have you found Lancaster Hall?
Yeah, we're staying there.
I want you to meet me at the gazebo at dawn.
Oh, yeah, Tina. We could have been real safe here.
Dimitri, don't hurt Johnny. I mean, he really doesn't deserve all of this punishment. It was my fault. Why kill him?
Anna, and as an example to any other man that might have such thoughts, or for whom you might have such feelings.
Not feelings, just boredom, maybe. I know that you've been so preoccupied with all of this. I haven't had your attention since you started planning the coup in Mandora, and I won't have it till you're back in the presidential palace. So just forgive me this one indiscretion, won't you, that it didn't go anywhere.
only because Orestes came barging in. No, Agrippina, I'm afraid my heart and my pride will not permit me to overlook anything.
Your pride, you mean?
Yes, my pride. In fact, when all this is over, I'm going to find myself a new lover. Only because you're so bold with me.
Not with you. These international games.
Stop trying to squirm out of this, Agrippina. Come along, I'll take care of you. Johnny Rage first.
At least I know you won't kill me. That would interfere with your plans.
Perhaps. But when the microfilm is sold, it won't matter whether you're alive or dead, will it now? Come on.
Oh.
Guys, I am fast starting to lose my sense of humor.
Now, you're going to lose a lot more than that if you persist.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, everything.
Is it me?
No, it's not you. I feel like our families are falling apart. And it's not just the O'Neills, it's the Buchanans, too.
Dee Dee, Joy's away in Europe having a great time. And Brad and I are getting married.
And my husband has deserted me, and Pete's in love with Pamela. Vicky's afraid she's going to get arrested for stealing her own baby. Give me a break.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of problems, but we are getting married. I mean, you should be glad about that.
So what is this about Bo deserting you? What do you mean?
Ladies, I have a few errands to run. Why don't I let you two have a heart-to-heart?
I think that's a great idea. We haven't had a long talk.
Look out.
Wow, we need one, huh?
Stop by in the morning on the way to the office. Give me a call tonight, okay?
You better will.
Dee Dee, I know Bo loves you a lot. That's hard to believe right now, but just hang on to that thought, okay?
Getting harder to believe every day. I don't believe any of it anymore.
Come on,
I don't. If
Dee
the
Dee.
man is alive, he's conscious. He's got to be aware of the time that's passed here, Connie. It's been months, and I'm losing patience. Isn't it obvious that he'd rather be over there on his little mission of mercy than here with me, having a marriage with me?
I mean, I'm sure he doesn't see it that way.
He's got this love affair with danger and adventure. We've had problems with that. I mean, you know that.
Yes.
But now it's like, I will wait. And we will wait. And everyone will wait because he's having such a great time right now.
So what do you want to do about it?
I was thinking of maybe giving him an ultimatum.
Good. Do it. Wire him. Don't just sit here and drive yourself crazy. It's not worth it. Then you'll know exactly how he feels about you.
Well, see, the only problem with that is I'm afraid that if I do give him the ultimatum, I'm going to lose. He'll choose the mission over me.
Wow. You know, I always thought that you and Bo had the perfect relationship. I don't know, all of this is starting to make me feel like I ought to rethink my decision now.
No. None of this is for you to doubt Brad or doubt your decision or anything.
Well, maybe I'm kidding myself. Maybe I have some doubts.
He's in love with you. He's proven himself to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So go for it.
Go for it. It's not a beer commercial, Dee Dee. It's my future here.
I know that, but I'm having doubts right now. That doesn't mean you have to have doubts, okay?
Okay.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
I'm real happy.
Thanks.
Well done, Orestes. What a perfect centerpiece Johnny makes. You and your men can retire now.
You don't really intend to kill me now, do you?
It's hard to believe your arrogance, Johnny Rage. But the answer is yes. And in a delightful way.
Well, I really think that a few hours of this humiliation is more than enough punishment for stealing a couple of kisses from a woman.
With my woman, Rage.
Hello, what's all this?
Ah, Doctor, friend. I thought you were asleep.
With all this commotion here? Mr. Rage, you seem to have a predicament.
I take it you've lost your chance to bid for the microfilm?
According to Dimitri here, that's not all I'm going to lose.
Naturally. I found him in bed with Agrippina.
Oh, well. Young man, maybe in future you won't let your loins relieve your head. But I can't disapprove. One person less to bid against.
Thanks for your vote of confidence.
And I'm sure you will enjoy the entertainment that I have planned prior to the auction.
What entertainment?
I thought it might whet the appetite of the bidders to witness Mr. Rage's execution.
Execution? You're not serious.
Everything I do here is serious, Dirk. What is your problem?
Come on, may I have a word with you, please, my old friend? I don't care what happens to this villain, but save your ritual killings for later. I can't possibly be involved in all this.
This has nothing to do with you.
Unlike your renegades, whom you invited, I represent legitimate governments, and I can't associate with brutal, savage killings.
Of course, I understand perfectly. If word got out that you had participated in such savagery, it might affect the good standing of your countries in the world.
Absolutely. And I'm delighted that you see that.
Don't worry, my friend. You will not be affected by any of that at all. Orestes, prepare the launch. Our good friend Dirk is leaving. He will not be here for the auction after all.
Now, what does that all mean? Look, I have come here for 8 months of violence. Not to talk now at this date.
John, how did you get into such a mess?
Worry about that. Just get me out of these.
I can't. Not until tomorrow. There's too much at stake.
Stake. You know, by tomorrow they'll put a stake through my head.
Look, I'm meeting Cord tomorrow, first thing in the morning, and I'm sure he can help us. But if you're discovered missing tonight, you'll blow everything. They might even suspect me of helping you.
Okay, at least slip me a knife or a razor blade,
Look, I
something.
will, but tomorrow. I've got to get back to my quarters before I'm missed. The faith, John.
Yeah. Sure.
Cord, honey? Look, I know you can hear me.
Yeah, Tina, I can hear you fine, but I'm just not listening because we've got nothing more to talk about tonight.
Can't you just look at me, please?
Tina, I don't particularly care to right now.
But you can't hate me.
Tina, I don't hate you, Tina. But the last thing I got on my mind right now is being with you or talking to you or touching you, so you might as well just move your lion tail back into the bedroom.
It's so early, and you're just staring out there. Why are you doing that?
Tina, I am looking out here because when I look out there, I know exactly what I'm looking at. And when I look at you, I've got no idea what I'm seeing. Glad to see you again, Mrs. Buchanan.
Oh, sure you are, Captain. God forbid you don't wrap this case up tonight, no matter what innocent party you nail, correct? Ed Wig, whose hair matches the strands found in Jessica's crib. The flashy dress is very similar to one that Nikki Smith, in all her horrible taste, might have bought. And, Captain, a bracelet. Rather an inexpensive one, wouldn't you say? You know, I have always wondered why Nikki Smith bought such cheap jewelry when she had all my credit cards in her purse. Did you ever think to ask her when you had the opportunity, darling?
Miss Buchanan, if we can just get to my questions, we can get this over with.
Captain, you didn't come here to ask questions. You came here with answers that I am somehow supposed to substantiate, right? If you really had questions, you would be out looking for the sick person who framed me, but instead you decided I'm the sick person, therefore I'm guilty.
When did you buy that valise?
I didn't buy it.
Did Nicky?
Recently?
No. Well, how did the valise and its contents get into your trunk?
Captain Moore, I would assume that the kidnapper or somebody capitalizing on it somehow managed to get it into my trunk without my noticing.
Well, when's the last time you looked in your trunk? 2, 3 days ago?
Gee, I don't remember. I used to keep a log of every time I looked in my trunk, but I got bored with it.
Vicky.
Jamie! Sam! Sanders, Captain.
Jamie Sanders put it in your trunk?
No. James Sanders saw me in the parking lot of that restaurant that night, and he is lying about it. Why don't you use your wonderful interrogative powers on him, not me? Why don't you break him down, not me? I cannot help you, Captain. I didn't do it. All I can do for you is to repeat one more time the conversation Jamie and I had, and I can tell you in great detail what his eyes looked like when he lied to me about that night.
Well, Mr. Buchanan, I did interrogate Sanders, and he claims he has no knowledge of having seen you or being in your presence.
But why don't you call him the liar, not me?
Mr. Buchanan, I'm not calling you a liar. Well, I spoke with Dr. Spender, and I checked Dr. Polk's records. I understand your emotional problem a little better now. I can appreciate the fact that you don't always remember exactly what Nikki did.
Then why are you here?
I think you need to consult a lawyer and commit yourself to a psychiatric institution.
What?
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's either that or somebody's going to have to be arrested, and real soon.
You're saying that I should admit that I'm guilty.
I'm just trying to make it as easy for you as I...
Oh, well, yes, a psychiatric institution. That's very easy, Captain. You're the one who's out of your mind, not me. I will not bend to your authority or anyone else's because I did not turn into Nikki Smith, and I did not kidnap my own daughter and then return her.
Captain, I think it's probably...
Just a minute. Did you by any chance talk to Dr. Ireland? He's the psychiatrist who hypnotized me and who found that Nikki Smith is no longer even viable as a person, much less a suspect.
Yes, ma'am, I did. He told me that your session with him was inconclusive, that he couldn't guarantee that this altered personality of yours is completely gone. I'm sorry. I'll keep in touch. Good night.
Was that your idea, that I should turn myself over to the psychiatrist?
Of course not.
Oh.
I was as surprised as you were. I do think that Bill thought he was doing a nice deed.
Oh, absolutely. He couldn't have been nicer.
What I mean is that he could have been a lot harder on you.
Just don't say any more. I absolutely cannot stand it. Every word out of your mouth makes me feel more betrayed by you. I don't really think we can talk anymore because we are going to wind up saying things that we don't really mean.
You might, maybe. I won't. I'm very straight on loving you, Vicky. And I'm very straight about not betraying you in any way.
I am going to say goodnight to my children, and then I am going to bed. Alone.
What do you know? I've run into my hero. Where's Connie?
Well, she's at home with her sister.
Oh, great. Well, maybe we can have dinner together.
We need to talk.
Over champagne?
No, right here and right now. You see, the thing is about Connie.
You love her.
The other thing about Connie is this afternoon.
You asked her to marry you.
Are you psychic or what?
Just experienced. I've had approximately 24 guys say that to me in my limited lifetime. I can spot it a mile away.
So you understand why we can't have dinner?
Yeah. So, why don't we just go to your room instead? I didn't mean to shock you.
You're a very attractive woman and very charming. And if I wasn't in love and engaged...
Look, it doesn't have to be heavy, Brad. Just a fling. One last fling before all the years of drudgery ahead with the same woman night after night. Just think about it. I'll be at Dorian's if you want to call me. Ciao for now.
Still up?
Very funny, Dirk. Hey, how about on time?
Only by the skin of my teeth did I win back my consent to attend the auction. I can't disappoint Dimitri's sense of fun, whatever it is.
Come on. I heard the way you acted when you mentioned the executions.
When you out my guts for garters, here, take a brandy. I'm not entirely artless, you know. I can understand. Obviously, Agrippina seduced you, but why allow it? When you know that your mission was of the utmost importance to your cause.
You think I knew that he'd be spying on us? Besides, I figured if we got caught, well, she didn't mean anything to him. How did I know? I thought he was into just money and power.
True. I don't think he has a damn for her. But to go to bed with his woman right under his nose, that's too much of an insult to ignore.
So I suppose you're not going to persuade him.
I tried, I failed, and I'm sorry. You've had a short but brilliant career. But from now on, we each have to look out for ourselves. Have another sip. I'll see you tomorrow. I am sorry, but you won't be bidding against me.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Sweetheart?
Tina, what are you doing up? It's almost midnight.
I know, and you're still standing, staring out there. Are we in some kind of danger or something?
Tina, why are you still up?
I can't sleep knowing how angry you
Yeah, well, maybe it's your guilty conscience.
are. Look, I have one thing to say in my defense, all right? And I really mean this. I was convinced you were going to regret giving back that money, so I was just trying to stall.
Look, if this is your best defense, Tina, you might as well just drop it because you're only making me madder.
Let me see.
Tina.
Please don't put that in here.
Tina, look. How nasty have I got to get with you to get you to leave me alone? Now, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. Not until we get back to Landview, if we ever do get back to Landview, all right? Now, Tina, stop that. Now, you can just take your crocodile tears and you can move them right there into the bedroom because I don't want to see them. And if you want any comfort, you can find them in the fact that you knew exactly what you were doing here and you brought it all on yourself.
Here you are, Renata. Exactly as promised.
What a lovely sight, Colonel Dimitri. Someone has finally brought Johnny Rage to his knees.
Something you sure as hell could never do.
Well done. The other bidders should be coming soon, and I've set the auction for 12 noon, so we could execute Johnny at, 11:45.
Exactly how do you plan to do it?
I'm still working on that, actually. I'd like it to be unique, amusing, and effective.
How's Aggie, Colonel? Did you punish her for last night? To take out your guilt, the fact that you're such a lousy lover.
I will not be provoked into killing you prematurely. I admire your restraint, Carlos. Perhaps you could change your mind about it all tomorrow.
John's always thought of himself as immortal. Haven't you, my pretty pet?
Get your hands off me, you witch. What is this, Dimitri, another one of your tortures?
Remember how you used to beg for my touch? I hope Dimitri lets me execute you. And then you can beg for my mercy. I think I'll take my morning walk now.
Renata, I'd like you to stay at headquarters.
Am I accused of something, Colonel? If I'm your prisoner, please,
that mean now?
She has a point, you know. I mean, your fabulous hospitality has been slipping a little bit, hasn't it? Then go.
So, Dee, we made a decision. We haven't set a date yet for the wedding, but we're going to get married in a couple of weeks.
That's great. You know what? You're going to have to find Joy over in Europe. Where is she now? Florence?
Yeah, the last letter I got from Cassie said they were heading for Vienna. So do you think I should wire the hotel?
Absolutely wire the hotel.
Well, maybe she's having such a great time that I should just let her stay over there.
Well, maybe she could just decide on her own.
Yeah, you're right. But listen, I'll get that letter. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So, you shocked about the marriage?
No. I'm very happy for you. Pretty proud of Connie. She's done a lot of growing up, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Actually, I think she's learned to relax and trust you. It's good. You prove her wrong, and I'm going to break your neck.
I only have eyes for one lady, and I think we've both done a lot of growing up. I think we'll have a good marriage.
I'm real glad to hear that. Welcome to the family.
You're already up.
Well, I couldn't see much use in lying in a bed that I wasn't sleeping in, so I got up. Coffee's all made. May I pour you a cup?
Yes, thank you.
Well, last night it was separate beds, and this morning it's separate couches.
I wasn't going to bring this up quite so soon, but since you've already mentioned it, I have come to the conclusion that we really need separate houses.
What? What? Card!
Oh, my God, he left me.
No. Of course he didn't. He can't get off Devil's Claw. He couldn't leave me.
Or could he?
Promise you're not going to shoot me?
Worked, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm just grateful you didn't shoot me. You sounded real tough there for a while.
Yeah? Well, I'll have to thank my college drama club for that. I was terrified.
Really? Well, why don't you have a seat and tell me what the hell's going on here?
First, why don't you tell me how you got stranded on Devil's Claw?
Devil's Claw? Oh, man. You know, now some of this is starting to make some sense to me. Well, brace yourself for this one, Kate. It seems that I own Devil's Claw, an early Christmas present from Tina. But look, that's a long story. Who are those guys, and why were they trying to kill me?
Part of Colonel Dimitri's army. Did you tell Tina about this?
No, of course not. No need to scare her half to death. Listen, why don't you tell me where your raft is, and I'll get Tina the hell out of here.
Sorry, Court. I have to welch on my offer. My Uncle John is in terrible danger.
John, you know, we ran into him in Ocho Rios. You're telling me he's here on Devil's Claw, too? Oh, man. Now, what the hell is happening here, huh? Why is John mixed up in all this? And what are you, some kind of a spy or terrorist or what?
I'm not a spy or a terrorist. I'm just a simple girl from Pennsylvania trying to save the world from itself.
I did hear you right, didn't I? Separate houses? Meaning, You want me out of here?
Yes.
Yes. That's all you've got to say? Yes? I would assume a little more dialogue would accompany a bombshell like that.
I really believe we've said it all already.
This is ridiculous. This is insane.
Well, so am I, right?
Oh, you know what I meant.
Clint, I really do think that if we have any hope of saving this marriage for the future, we have to separate now. And once I manage somehow, some way to prove that somebody else is framing me, that Nicky Smith no longer exists, then maybe we can try and repair the damage that has been done.
We can repair it by talking it out.
Are you going to change your mind and believe me? No. Am I going to forgive you for not believing me? No. I cannot stand your being in this house doubting me.
And I can't stand the Lord pride that I'm running into. All of a sudden, I've discovered the real daughter of Victor Lord.
What does that mean?
Well, all of a sudden, I'm just a dumb cowpoke around here who doesn't have any idea what he's talking about. Who is incapable of love because he's so worried sick about his wife that she might be ill.
I have never considered you a dumb cowpoke. And you know that perfectly well. This has nothing to do with intelligence, Clint. You just happen to be very wrong about this and about me.
Well, if it's just a mistake, why throw me out of the house over it? That doesn't make sense.
Because you've turned your back on me after years of faith and devotion.
You keep throwing out these little 10-cent arguments that I no longer loved you. That I'm no longer devoted to you. Vicky, I lived through the Nicky Smith reign of terror, remember? You didn't. Hell, you were on a vacation from life. I was going through hell. But your pride won't let you see that, will it? Look, I wouldn't even think of throwing out a suggestion that you might be mentally ill again unless I had a damn good reason for believing it.
That suitcase and its contents, right? You do not believe me when I tell you that I drove to that restaurant, I saw Jamie Sanders, and I drove back. Now, I know I did not make that up, but you think I did, and that is the issue, Clint. You think that I would rather make up some crazy story than own up to having a time lapse and turning into Nicky. And that's why I want you out of here today.
Well, guess what? I'm not going. You know why? Because I'm worried about the safety of Kevin and Joey and Jessica, just in case I might happen to be right.
You are telling me that you have to protect my children from their own mother? I think you'd better leave right now.
Well, just as soon as I get dressed, I'll be gone. But I'm not going to some hotel. I'm going to the Banner to try and get out your newspaper. And then I am coming back home just like usual. I am not moving out. You want to know why? I happen to love you, Vicky. And I happen to love our children.
Dear God, how do we ever get to this?
I can't believe that Tina and I stumbled onto some kind of international plot here.
Yeah, your bride has bad timing for buying islands.
I still don't understand what you're doing involved in all this.
I told you, Cord, I care about this planet. And what would happen if we wind up in a global conflict?
I've heard about idealists before, but... well, look, obviously I'm going to help you here. Now, what do you need?
I was hoping you'd say that. Look, we have 3 priorities. First, we have to get my Uncle John out of trouble, and we need to get out of Dimitri's headquarters. Second, we need to find the microfilm and prevent Dimitri from selling it or running off with it. And third, somehow we have to get off this island alive.
Nikos and Zambuli. These are the traitors you may have heard about. When the other guests arrive, Mr. Rage will be painstakingly executed. It's a little entertainment that I've planned for you.
Dimitri,
Your hospitality knows no bounds.
One problem remains, however. Having to wait until all the others come before I can hear that death rattle in Johnny's throat. That will be music to my ears. Agrippina's death, on the other hand, presents another problem. I would hate to do anything that mars such a beautiful body. The face, on the other hand, is another matter. Perhaps the face could be considered separate from the rest of her body.
Dimitri, please.
My dear, when you die, your death will be more horrible than your limited mind could ever imagine.
Dimitri, I don't deserve it, please. No, not after everything we shared. Johnny means nothing to me. I love you. I've never loved anybody but you. I got lonely, and for a moment, I don't know.